Yeah, so this had been kind of building for a couple weeks with the OKC game being the flashpoint where they bench Austin Reeves early in the season, and then they eventually bench D'Angelo Russell this game going into OKC, and they're starting LeBron, Taurean Prince, Cam Reddish, Jared Vanderbilt, and Anthony Davis. So on paper, a defensive-minded lineup. You're going to switch things with the wings, but you don't have a second ball handler out there. You don't have a lot of shooting out there. And I think conversations with people with the team, like a lot of people were pretty surprised with that decision and weren't really on board with it. So and they tried that for a few games. I think they went 1-2. And
well, you're gonna lose players if you like bench players. I don't really see that too much in the NBA. Like a player.
Well, that's kind of what he was.
So that's been the thing. They've been shuffling their lineup. They've had 10 starting lineups this year, and part of it's been injuries. Like Gabe Vincent's been out, Rui Hachimura, Cam Reddish.
Gabe Vincent never started.
No, he didn't start.
No, but he was supposed to be a key rotational player.
So I think it's like if you talk to Darvin, he would probably say it's more injury related. But if you talk to other people, they would say there have been games where you could have continued a certain starting lineup or a certain rotation, and you chose to change it. So there's just been a lot of wholesale changes with the group right now, and I think it's led to frustration. And then on top of that, when you start losing and the coach continues to shift things, then it becomes like, does he know what he's doing?
Right.
And does he still have a grasp on the locker room?
Well, I know he ain't practicing.
So they're not practicing.
No, so players are getting upset. You in the article, players are getting upset.
So Lakers are on this skid, and then they come back in January. They're home for 23 of the first 25 days. So like this is the stretch where they have to turn their season around, get back above 500, and they come out. They play a Miami team that doesn't have Jimmy Butler, doesn't have Caleb Martin, doesn't have Hayward Highsmith. So that's 3 rotation guys plus your best player. And they basically beat the Lakers wire to wire. And so during the game, I'm talking with Shams, and we're starting to be like, this isn't looking good. Like, let's check in with some people. So we start checking in with people, and the feedback is like, this is getting really bad right now. And like the disconnect is at an all-time high, and guys are starting to tune out.
Yeah, you don't want your team to tune you out.
So that's the feedback we get after the game.
I mean, Coach Odom is coming if they tune you out, Darvin Ham.
So then we have that report, and then they lose the Memphis game, and it's continuing to trend in a bad direction. Right. And then they get this Clippers win, which to me was
a lifeline for him.
It's a lifeline,
100%.
And I think it buys him
a little bit more time.
Yeah,
he'll make it to the All-Star break, I guess.
I mean, this stretch, like they're still under 500, and
I don't want to see anybody get fired.
No, and it's tough because if I told you before the season,
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm the GM, like how are they even letting that go down? Like
letting what go down?
No practice.
That's an organizational thing. I mean,
yeah, like come on, you ain't that good.
It's kind of been the load management craze across the league of like everything is about resting as much as possible outside of games.